Worried about high blood sugar levels? Or do you already have type 2 diabetes? Or just simply looking for a way to lose weight without feeling hungry? If you are, then you have come to the right place. In today's episode of Health and Fitness, I will be introducing to you the ketogenic diet. First of all, what does the word keto mean? Normally, our body digests the carbohydrates that we consume into glucose for energy. However, in the low-carb, high-fat ketogenic diet, the body will run out of glucose very quickly and switch to using fats for fuel, thus breaking down fats into molecules called ketones. The ketogenic diet has many benefits, including that you become a fat-burning machine. It's perfect for losing weight. Not only so, a group of researchers from Temple University School of Medicine have found that this diet is particularly beneficial for people who are at risk of or already diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Before we ask how a ketogenic diet can help improve the diabetic condition, let us first ask, what is diabetes and why do people have diabetes? It is a condition of having high blood glucose levels, and one of the most common causes is due to insulin resistance. Every time we finish a meal, our body will start to break down carbohydrate into glucose. Glucose will then be released into the bloodstream and taken up by cells to generate energy. However, glucose molecules are too large to pass through the cell membrane by themselves. Hence, they remain in the bloodstream and starts to accumulate. High blood glucose level will eventually stimulate the release of a hormone called insulin. Insulin then travels to our body cells and knock on the door. He calls for a special doorman called GLUT4 to open the door, so that glucose can enter the cell. Imagine what would happen if someone is insulin resistant. Insulin knocks on the door of the cell, but they simply do not respond. Glucose starts to accumulate in the bloodstream, leading to the production of more insulin in hopes of telling the cell,
"Hey, please open the door. There are many glucose molecules in the bloodstream."
The low-carbohydrate ketogenic diet especially targets insulin resistance in all type 2 diabetic patients. What the diet does is to reduce our intake of carbohydrates so that less carbohydrates will be broken down into glucose molecules. Hence, blood glucose levels will decrease. Low blood glucose levels will lead to less production of insulin and hence putting less pressure on the cells. Over time, insulin sensitivity will increase.
Okay, so the key point is that the ketogenic diet can help people with insulin resistance, right? How do I know if I'm insulin resistant?
It is actually very challenging for physicians to test for insulin resistance directly. Thus, the most indicative but indirect way of measuring is through a blood sugar level test. If you have high blood sugar levels even after fasting, then you're more likely to be insulin resistant.
That's all for today, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye!